Hi and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we will be talking about the graph. This video is not a financial advice, it is just for educational and entertainment purpose only, so please do your own research. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so this is the website of the graph. You can access it by going to thegraph.com. As per the website, this is an indexing protocol for various networks such as Ethereum, IPFS. So anybody out there can, build and publish these open APIs, which makes data very accessible as well. There is something known as subgraphs, which is usually composed of this global graph, and global graph is the data of the entire world's public information. This data is usually organized, structured, and shared across various applications, so anybody who has a query can access it with just a few keystrokes. Before getting into draft, the team out there would be required to develop and operate a proprietary indexing server, which would require a significant amount of engineering and hardware resources, and it can also break the important security properties which are required for decentralization, and that's why you can say goodbye to all the customer servers out there because of the graph. All the data out there will be stored and processed on various open network with verifiable integrity, and the graph would make querying this data very reliable, super fast, and secure. There is so much that is being built these days. There are so many entrepreneurs out there who want to create these amazing apps so that they can improve the human coordination on the internet. It's basically like a new frontier, and we are kind of just getting started. By combining simply Web3 protocols, the developers out there can build various dApps with a unique new features for solving various challenges. We have agency, where you can own your identity, data, and reputation. It is also quite reliable. There is interoperability, which allows you to switch from different dApps. They also have governance in it, which ensures there is transparency among different rules. It's also a safe, secure, and private platform. They also have programmable money and various financial contracts. In addition to Ethereum, this platform also supports the graph network with near and EVM compatible chains. This means that the subgraphs can be built, on various chains, so the developers out there would have more choices for where they would like to use their smart contract. The hosted services are mentioned over here. So we have Polygon, BNB, Cello, Avalanche, Optimism, Aurora, and things like that. So overall, Graph Network is an open network which produces one of the fastest, cheapest, and most reliable way to get access to your data in the crypto economy. They have three products. So we have Subgraph Studio, we have Graph Explorer, where you can explore various subgraphs and interact with their protocols. They have hosted service as well, where you can create and explore subgraphs on the different hosted services. There are so many projects out there which you might be aware of, such as Uniswap, Synthex, Decentralized, that uses the graph network. Not just that, it is backed by one of the biggest ventures out there. So we have Compound, we have DTC Capital, Multicoin, Coinbase Ventures, Digital Currency Group. So that's really amazing. The idea is that the open protocol out there will create transparency and opportunity, which will allow anybody out there in the world to contribute their resources and their unique talents to this economy. And they want to support this vision, and they want to help, especially the developers, to create various mechanisms for the internet age. So let's take a look at this Subgraph Studio. So over here, we will try and connect it to our wallet. So I'll click that, and I'll connect it to my MetaMask wallet and follow the prompts. So now let's take a look at their products. So we have Graph Explorer over here. So I'm going to click on that, and you will come to this page where you're going to see that they have currently got 450 subgraphs, and they are all mentioned over here. If I want, I can scroll and learn more about it. So let's take a look at this one for example. So this is known as Premia Maniet, and over here you can see the number of the wallet, the index network, and over here you're going to find a bit more context on what this is all about. So it's an automated option market which would allow the best-in-class pricing based on real-time supply and demand, and provide a peer-to-pool trading and capital efficiency to DeFi options. And over here you can get more insight into the query fees, curation, and all of that fun stuff. When I click the indexers, I can get insight into the different indexers we have, the query fees, the rewards, the fee card, the reward card, and things like that. When I click curators, I can also see the curators mentioned on this section, the shares, the share value, and if I click playground, I can have more context on this section. Now we have something known as Subgraph Studio. So to get started, we'll connect it to our MetaMask wallet. So I'll click MetaMask, I'll enter my password, I'll click unlock, I'll click next, I'll click connect, and I'll click sign. So over here you have to enter your email address if you want to get notification. I will skip that for now. So next, you can also create your own subgraph. So over here you have to select your chain or mainnet, whatever you are interested in, give it a name, click continue, and follow the prompts. We also have hosted services. So over here you can get access to various services that are hosted. So we have Airswap, Balancer, Bancor, ENS, Developed, Compound, V2, Everest, Enzyme, and things like that. Let's take a look at Enzyme for example, and over here I can have more context on the example query, the schema markup, and a lot of other fun stuff. So this network was also launched on the Ethereum mainnet, and that would ensure the security of your platform. So there's a program known as Graph Bounty program, which is being launched so that they can identify bugs and any sort of inefficiencies in the network, so that we can make this entire platform a bit more secure. And up to 0.5% of this token and the supply is being allocated to the reward successful bounty hunters. This program is looking for researchers, developers, so that they can report any sort of inefficiencies in this platform. We have different types of bounties. So we have PO bounties, we have P1 bounties, we have P2 bounties, and all of that. When it comes to ecosystem, we have MIP incentivized program. So the graph is all ready and good to go to the multi-chain, and it would need the help. So you can join this program and you can earn various rewards for simply supporting the chain on this network. There are 19 days left to apply. You can click apply now to get started. They also support network testing, expanding it to various multi-chain and migrate it to all subgraphs. The eligibility to participate in this program is mentioned over here. You can also see the requirements. So take a look, go through it, and take it from there. You can also click scoring and rewards to get more insight into the rewards you can get and the scoring criteria. You can also become a graph advocate, which is a community-driven initiative. It kind of serves as an entry into Web3 for various people all over the world, and all of these advocates have a very interesting opportunity to learn and contribute to the graph community and Web3 mission. Anybody out there can become an advocate and join this program. They also have governance features, so that's really good, which would also ensure that it oversees the advocates program and various community grants. This is a bit more insight into the council of the graph. So we have Gary Morris, who is an indexer, Jim Cousins, who is an indexer as well, Justin J. Moses, who's a user. So go through it, take a look to get more context. Now let's talk a bit more about the grant program, which is a great way to contribute to Web3. So these grants will be awarded to protocols or tooling or subgraphs and their growth initiatives. These grants will be distributed towards projects that are open source and they contribute towards the growth of this ecosystem. You kind of don't have to be too technical to receive this grant. You can also see over here, these are the past funded grants by the community. So we have Kiko, we have staking facilities, Sound, and all of that fun stuff. The graph is also available on Twitter and various other social media platforms. When we take a look at the Twitter platform, you can see they have a following of 235.1 plus followers, so that's really good. Overall, this project looks quite interesting, and I'm pretty sure it's going to make a significant difference in the world of Web3. All the links are mentioned in the description box below. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in my next one. Till then, take care. Bye.